Once upon a time, in the ancient land of China, there was a kingdom surrounded by vast plains, towering mountains, and restless neighbors. The people of this kingdom, ruled by the wise and determined emperor Qin Shi Huang, lived in a time of both prosperity and peril. It was the 3rd century BCE, and the land was fragmented into warring states, each vying for power. Beyond the borders, nomadic tribes like the Xiongnu roamed the steppes, their eyes set on the fertile lands of the Middle Kingdom. Emperor Qin, having united the warring states under his iron rule, dreamed of a legacy that would echo through the ages. He gazed out from his palace in the capital of Xianyang and declared, "We shall build a wall so grand, so mighty, that no force on earth could breach it. It will protect our people, our culture, and our future." And so began the tale of the Great Wall of China. The emperor summoned his generals, engineers, and countless laborers, farmers, soldiers, and even prisoners, to bring his vision to life. The task was monumental, a feat that seemed to defy the heavens themselves. They started by linking the scattered walls and fortifications built by earlier kingdoms, stitching them together like a giant tapestry across the land. From the windswept deserts of the west to the rugged hills of the east, the wall began to take shape. The workers toiled under the blazing sun and biting cold, hauling stones from distant quarries and shaping them with crude tools. Some say the wall was built not just with rock and earth, but with the sweat and blood of those who labored. Legends whispered of workers buried within the wall itself, their spirits forever bound to its stones as guardians of the realm. Mothers wept for sons who never returned, and yet the wall grew longer, higher, stronger. Years turned into decades, and Emperor Qin's dynasty faded into history, but the wall endured. Over centuries, new emperors rose and fell: Han, Tong, Song, and finally the Ming, who would leave their own mark on this wonder. The Ming dynasty, in the 14th century, transformed the wall into the masterpiece we know today. They reinforced it with bricks and watchtowers, stretching it over 21,000 kilometers, a serpentine guardian winding through mountains, valleys, and plains. The Great Wall stood as more than a barrier; it became a symbol. To the people of China, it was a shield against invaders, a testament to their resilience. To the nomads beyond, it was a mystery, a towering riddle they could neither fully conquer nor ignore. Watchmen stood atop its turrets, their eyes scanning the horizon for dust clouds signaling an approaching enemy. Beacon fires roared to life at night, sending warnings across the land faster than any horse could gallop. One tale tells of a young soldier named Liang, stationed at a lonely outpost along the wall. He was far from his village, his heart heavy with longing for his family. One stormy night, as rain lashed the stones and thunder shook the earth, Liang spotted a band of raiders creeping toward the wall. With no time to spare, he lit the beacon fire, its flames piercing the darkness. Reinforcements arrived just in time, driving the invaders back. Liang's courage saved countless lives, and though he never saw his village again, his name lived on in songs sung by the fireside. Through the ages, the Great Wall weathered invasions, earthquakes, and the relentless march of time. Mongols breached it, emperors repaired it, and travelers marveled at it. By the time the modern era dawned, it no longer served as a military defense, but its story had woven itself into the soul of a nation. Today, the Great Wall of China stands as a silent witness to history, its stones whispering tales of emperors and warriors, of sacrifice and triumph. Tourists walk its length, tracing the footsteps of those who built it, while the wind carries echoes of a time when it was the mightiest guardian of an ancient land. And so, the wall remains, not just a structure, but a living legend, stretching across the centuries, forever watching over the Middle Kingdom